Even if we all love the same medium, it's clear we still have different tastes. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 anime that are way more popular in Japan.
That thing you humans call a ghost, spirit, or an extra-dimensional being.
Yokai? Never heard of it.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at the anime that are far more successful and have more of a following in their home country. That's not to say other audiences can't enjoy these shows just as much, but as a collective, the Japanese seem to value them much more than the likes of North America. Number 10, Girls and Panzer.
It's time to enact our sneaky sneaks plan. Okay!
High school girls can make anything seem cute, even giant death machines. In a world where tank warfare has become quite the popular sport in modern Japan, we're introduced to a group of your usual leads who vow to help their school win an upcoming competition, because nothing screams out friendship and sportsmanship quite like tanks. As it happened, the series was so popular that one Japanese town hosted a similar event involving tank merchandise in celebration.
Let's all pull you out with this. Right?
Number 9, Precure franchise. While over here we primarily know it as Glitter Force, in truth the series has been letting loose sparkles for over a decade now. As you might have guessed, this sugary sweet show focuses on the likes of several school girls who are blessed with the power to transform into magical girls and save the world from a great evil.
取り込み中悪いんだけど、いろいろ説明してほしいのよね。
君たちはプリキュアのパワーを授かっためっぽ。
プリキュア?
So how popular is it in Japan? Well, aside from the anime franchise that is still going strong, the Precure girls have got dozens of movies, crossovers, video games, and educational vids to their name. Number 8, Yokai Watch.
The yokai are the mysterious beings that cause strange phenomena. I know. So why was I in the spooky capsule machine?
Jeez, when a video game makes the jump to anime, there really doesn't tend to be any middle ground. It's either an abomination or becomes the next big craze. Guess where Yokai Watch stands? Thanks to the legacy of its highly successful game counterpart, the story of a young protagonist encountering, battling, and ultimately befriending various ghostly creatures called yokai has exploded in Japan.
Live for today.
With the series still going strong, from this distance it looks like it could slowly drift towards becoming the next Pokemon. Now that's a spooky thought.
The most devastating is the dreaded defecating in school variety. Duty!
Number 7, Macross franchise. For those of you not in the know, what we call Robotech over here in the West was made up of 3 entries in the highly successful, expansive, and influential franchise of sci-fi gems known as Macross. While the latest entry, Macross Delta, has managed to garner a lot of attention for itself, it's the classics such as Super Dimensional Fortress Macross, Macross 7, and Macross Frontier that are remembered the most fondly. And what's not to love? Mecha and music idols go hand in hand. Number 6, Doraemon. It's easy to forget sometimes that Japanese animation also caters to a much younger audience, and none have been more successful in that regard than this robotic cat. For decades, this mechanical feline has been helping preteens through troubled times, teaching good morals along with other kinds of outrageous sci-fi comedy. Its legacy is undeniable. The fact that it's still airing new episodes to this day speaks volumes. Even master filmmaker Del Toro has called it the greatest kids series ever created. Number 5, Utano Print Sama series. Ah, the reverse harem genre, bringing you more handsome gentlemen than you'll know what to do with. Though out of all of them, none have made quite the splash like this little number. With her dreams of one day serving as a composer, Haruka finds herself at the prestigious Arts Academy. And wouldn't you know it, she soon finds herself surrounded by a slew of perfect men, totally enraptured by her talents. Aside from its gorgeous ensemble, the music is the real winner here. So much so that it has inspired more than a few concerts. Number 4, Crayon Shinchan.
Allowance, and when do we want it right now?
A protest rally, huh?
He may not look it, but this kid is a legend in Japan. He's one of the highest grossing animated series of all time, he continues to dish out episode after episode, and the public just can't get enough of him. And what's not to love? In spite of his age and adorable art style, Shin-chan is well known for getting into all kinds of mature situations, lending itself some brilliant black comedy.
I find it helps if you pretend the pigs are Nazis.
Tell that to Tiger Woman!
While he's still the king in his home country, it should be noted that his adventures, over 900 of them, including 25 movies, have been dubbed into 30 different languages.
Where'd that come from? You don't have pockets! Anti-Unima beam!
Number 3, Mr. Osa Matsu. Ever wanted to see Japan's interpretation of South Park? Well, chances are it would resemble these sextuplets and their everyday vulgar antics. Based on the more heartfelt series Osamatsu-kun, these older yet far more immature iterations have managed to win over Japanese audiences left, right and center.
Hey, hey.
もうおしまい。母さん、兄弟で争う姿なんて見たくない。
That's not to say we can't appreciate Osamatsu's, Karamatsu's, Choromatsu's, Ichimatsu's, Jushimatsu's, and Todomatsu's crude sense of humor. It's just that Japanese audiences, especially the fujoshi, gravitate to these filthy neats more than the rest of us. Number 2, Kimono Friends.
ここはジャパリパークだよ。私はサーバル。この辺は私の縄張りなの。
This is a phenomenon. Many a Western fan and critic alike have called this series pretty mediocre, and yet the otaku of Japan absolutely love it. It's a series about endangered species being turned into anthropomorphic little girls with some pretty subpar CGI compared to others you've seen in anime, and yet it single-handedly topped charts and resulted in a huge increase in visits to local zoos. What is this show?
どうぞ、はいどうぞ。アルパカさん嬉しそうです。そりゃそうだよ。
Number 1, Detective Conan. While the English adaptation, Case Closed, has certainly won more than a few Western fans over, there's just no denying that the Japanese audiences can't get enough of this pint-sized problem solver. Given how many episodes and movies he has under his belt, with several more on the way, is it really any surprise?
待てよ、おかしいぞ。なんであの人あの時あんなことを。
The likes of Shinichi, Kaito Kid, and the rest of the cast have ascended in becoming legendary figures in Japan's anime culture, with the series showing no signs of slowing down even as it reaches the 1,000 episode threshold. After all, there is only one truth.
あの人はどうやって時間を。
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.